Hey everybody, hope you're doing good. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into the video.
One streamer went off against a group of OnlyFans girls and their manager for making them sell their bodies, and an OnlyFans model got her whole career destroyed after she tried to mess with Kai Cenat. These are 15-time streamers humbled OnlyFans girls. We have to start things off with John Zerka, since he is well known for debating with people for going against what he believes is right, whether it's how they make money, how they treat women, and for thinking they're above everyone else. Because of all that, he's been able to humble OnlyFans girls on multiple
Pause. Just real quick, okay? When it comes to Zerka, everybody, please just understand something. Zerka is not the type of person you want to listen to, okay? Just understand. John Zerka. Now, the funny thing is, a lot of people think that John Zerka only came from the RP space. I don't know if you can say RP nowadays. I don't even know. But if you know what RP is, they think that he only came from the RP space. That's where he blew up. No, Zerka's been famous a couple of times. Well, not famous, but like known a couple of times. He's been around for a long time, John. He's been around for a very long time. And every time he's been around a group of people, they've all ended up hating him. Every time. Now, of course, John, with his ego, does not know how to introspect. So he thinks it's everybody else's fault. But to everybody, all the kids listening, please, John Zerka is not someone you want to follow, listen to, okay? That dude's an idiot. Simple as is.
Occasions, usually making them reconsider their career path. Like one time when he went to Jack Doherty's house while he was streaming and decided to sit down with some of the girls Jack manages the accounts of and immediately began to talk trash about them, and they got salty from the start. After a while, he began calling them out for what they did on their accounts, and he finished it up by asking them if they thought that any men would want to marry them after their history with OnlyFans besides the ones who pay for their content.
If they're on OnlyFans, it means everyone them.
No, that doesn't.
That's not true.
Why are you
Not
assuming
accurate.
that? You haven't f***ed us at all, so you said
No.
everyone.
No,
everyone.
Why are you thinking about this so much?
And why are you...
Okay, look, just because a girl on OnlyFans, or just because a girl is on OnlyFans, right, doesn't mean that so many guys or all these different guys have gotten with the girl, right? That doesn't mean that. However, it's not a good indication for someone you want to be with long term, okay? Because it shows you the level of grit and intelligence of this woman. Remember, when you want to be with someone long term, you want to think of someone who is not selfishly. You don't want to think of someone selfishly. You don't want to think of their looks. I mean, obviously that plays a factor for you in the marriage or whatever long term is to you, right? But you also want to think about, if you're thinking about having progeny, you also want to think about the type of person your progeny is going to look up to or talk to, right? Like, do you want your progeny to follow in the footsteps of, dare I say it, an HOE, or do you want it to follow of a hardworking person, a hardworking individual that understands grit, understands the value of hard work, that sort of thing, right? Me personally, I don't think that it's too hard for an OF or for a girl to become an OF model, right? I don't really think that's hard. So I don't see it as a career where it takes grit and grind to do. Like, no, I obviously don't see that. But if you're thinking of getting a partner long term, those are the types of factors you should be factoring in. Like, when I have progeny with this person, is she the right or is he the right person that my progeny is going to become what I want them to become, right? Is this the type of person I want my progeny to become or not? That's what you should also be thinking of when you're thinking long-term relationship.
Are you imagining people...
I got his heart broken by an OF.
Time with your donators and finger your...
No.
Yeah. Your donators ask for $100 FaceTime call, and you rizz up that 42-year-old man like McKinley does.
Nobody's offered me enough money for it to be worth my time.
Never say never.
Yeah, that's right. 100 bands, I'll get on the phone with you.
How does it feel that no man will ever marry you, girl?
Okay. Look, you see, that's the problem right there. You see what I'm talking about? Even though they were properly defending themselves against John, who's an idiot, by the way. But the fact that the girl said, well, never say never, because it shows the type of mentality OF girl might have, right? Like, sure, maybe, oh no, I'm not the OF type of girl who gets paid and then for sex. Like, that's not me. But hey, if that price is big enough, is that really who you want to be with long term? Honestly, like, ask yourself that question. Long term, is that who you want to be with? Maybe she's the hottest thing in the world. Maybe she's a bad girl, bad man, bad gal. You get me? Bad. She's a fly bird. You know what I'm saying? Very fly bird. But is that the type of bird you want to be with long term? Think about the problems that would cause or possibly cause down the line. Just saying. Just saying.
Like, marriage is huge.
But it's not the only time Zherka went on to humble Jack's girls, because he also gave them a very concise lesson about what the real world would think about them for doing this type of content. While they were all hanging out in a yacht in the middle of the night, Zherka took the opportunity to say,
why does Jack invite? The fact that Jack Doherty needs John for content should tell you a lot. That should tell you a lot about these two streamers.
Feeding pigeons at the park on Instagram, looking at all your married friends while you're alone in despair. That's what's gonna happen to you, Instagram.
I mean, some of my friends are already married, I've seen, and they're 21, so like, what's gonna change?
You're also
in
assuming
5
no
years?
to be
Like,
interesting because we
Hold
have
on,
Instagram. That's
it's
your
a
perspective.
65% divorce rate if she did not grow up in the digital age with a cell phone. If she grew up with a cell phone, you guys have like an 80-90% divorce rate. The only thing you could do is delete social media so he calms down. Like, you're...
To an extent, I agree with what Zherka is saying. And I hate that I'm saying this, but I do agree with what Zherka is saying in the sense that before social media and all these different avenues for people, which I'm not hating on, I'm just saying, like, if we're looking at this factually, before the divorce rate was way lower, right? Way lower. Now it's extremely high. And like, as much as I hate to say this, it's not within your best interest to get married anymore. Before it was really in your best interest to get married. It was part of status. It was part of, it was part of the understanding of, hey, you're going to be committed to this girl and all that, because the level necessary in order to get married or to be with someone was to get married and have a job. That was the level of understanding. That's not the level today. Now anybody has access to anybody anywhere around the world. So much to the point that that divorce rate has now increased rapidly, and people are just getting divorced. And for the smallest of things, we don't have the type of people that will stay through thick and thin, which is what marriage is technically supposed to be based on, through thick and thin, right? We don't have that type of society anymore. Now we have that type of society is you please me, and if you don't please me, I'll find someone who does. That sort of thing, right? And also, not only do you please me, but everything I say and everything I do is correct, and you're wrong. That's the kind of society that we live in now. So the divorce rate, of course, is going to go higher. But again, like I said, it's not really in your best interest nowadays to get married. It's not. Unfortunately, I don't like to say that, but it's true. It's not in your best interest.
But now let's move on to the guys on the Whatever podcast.
Oh, I hate the Whatever podcast. I think Brian is just a fake of Myron. Brian is just a fake of Myron. Don't ever think any different. This is a wannabe Myron. That's what he is.
He then went on to mention that they would probably be a good match if it weren't for her having done videos with other guys and posted them online.
Violet, chat ships you and Brian. Would you date him?
Yep.
Would you S his D? P in the V?
Yep. Okay.
Would you take him to Pound Town?
Yes.
This is the third time. Answered that.
You're a very pleasant girl, very attractive girl. However, because you have done for that sole reason, I would not date you. Because you've done adult content, I would not date you.
Gotta weed
I'm not saying anything about you seem like a fantastic person, but just on that sole metric, there's videos of you online, on the internet, other men. I couldn't deal with that in a relationship.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone has their personal preferences. I'm not asking anyone to accept me for whatever, but or associate with me. But
Real quick, guys. These types of podcasts and shows you should be very wary of. What they do is they mask a little bit of truth Sorry, they mask a whole bunch of lies behind a little bit of truth. That's how you tell a good lie. You've got to mix in a little bit of truth, right? So, like, for example, they'll say something like, let me think. Well, you know, women nowadays don't know how to be good wives, right? Let me ask you a question, lady. Do you know how to cook? And then the lady will say, well, I don't need to cook nowadays because I make enough money. I can have someone else cook. Yeah, but that doesn't make you a good wife. And the fact that you can't cook tells me you're not a good wife. But she offered the solution to why she can't cook. She can pay for, someone to cook for you. Me personally, I want someone who can cook. But there's still a solution out there, right? Like, you can still pay for someone to cook for you guys. If that's the play, right? You can still do it. But these types of shows will have you brainwashed that if they don't do a specific thing, or if they're not this specific way, then they're absolutely disgusting and they're absolutely wrong for you, which makes no sense because there's so much nuance to the human mind in general, let alone the nature versus nurture effect, genes, all this different stuff. A girl isn't going to be one way, or a man isn't going to be one way. That's not how life works. And if you think like that, you're going to end up more disappointed than you ever would. You understand? You need to be a little more. Also, some of y'all be having in these spaces. I'm talking about like the RP spaces and stuff like that. Some of y'all be having real high standards for what you are, okay? Real high standards for what you are. You guys need to bring yourself down to earth a little bit, okay? Relax. You understand? Like Brian Boy over here. Don't get me wrong. I agree with him in terms of, hey, if you've done something on the internet that I can't associate with, and I don't want to be associated with that, I'm sorry. I agree with him on that. But you should see other episodes of this whatever podcast. No, just don't. Stay away from the whatever podcast, okay? Again, it's just a fake of Myron. That's essentially what it is.
But let's jump back again to Jack Doherty and his OnlyFans girls again, because FouseyTube also went out of his way to humble all of them, only this time directing it to Jack and his girlfriend for organizing it. Shout out
Crash Out YSC, you get it? Shout out Crash Out YSC, content, you know what I'm saying? Content. But real quick, Fousey, as much as I love you, dog, no one's gonna show up to your event, dog. As much as I love you, like, I'm a big fan, always been for a long time, bro. I was there from the beginning stages, bro. I know that you're one of the pioneers of this. No one's showing up to your event, dog. I'm sorry. Let's just call it what it is. No one's gonna do that. Crash Out YSC content. Okay, sorry. One last thing. You know someone is cooked if they end up on Jack Doherty's stream. Write this down. You know that someone is cooked, and by cooked I mean they're trying some way to gain fame. Like they're freaking out because they're losing fame. No one cares about them, that sort of thing, and they care about their clout so much. They're like, oh man, I need some way to gain fame. They'll end up on Jack Doherty's stream. So anyone who's on Jack Doherty's stream, just know that they're cooked, and they're just trying to clout chase, essentially. Just think of that, because why else would you be on that idiot stream? Why?
In the first place. This happened during one of Jack's streams when he did a pseudo boxing event in his house alongside Neon, the Island Boys, Convi, and Fousey. But Fousey wasn't there to watch some amateur boxing and checked Jack from the moment he stepped foot into his house. A few hours into the stream, he went all in against Jack's girlfriend, asking her about what she did on her OnlyFans, since she wouldn't give a straight answer. Jack then justified his girls doing OnlyFans, but Fousey kept explaining that it was all just exploitation, and how he was just pimping them out for some easy money. Things did get a little weird when Neon just randomly started to rub Fousey's shoulders, but that didn't stop him from completely humbling Jack.
You don't have OnlyFans? You do. What do you sell?
No, we just have to find out.
Why?
Go find out. Can you stop smoking?
You're a beautiful girl. You can make money without selling your pussy. Why are you on OnlyFans? Why are you on OnlyFans? I asked you. You couldn't answer.
Go pussy!
I want guys to go subscribe so they can see your toe pictures.
Amen.
That's what you're selling? No. What are you selling?
None of your business.
Okay.
Unless you want it to be your business, then...
Find God.
Now for who just might be one of the most infamous OnlyFans girls out there, Camila Araujo. She quickly got attention from the public after her appearance on Mr. Beast's version of the Squid Games back in 2021, sporting the number 67, and she took advantage of this newfound fame by starting her OnlyFans career out of it. But her ways to promote her blue page were completely crazy, like asking her own grandfather to be on her social media content while at the same time pushing her links.
Okay, I was wondering who this person was, because when they showed her face, I was like, wait a minute, haven't I seen this girl before? I swear, right? This is the girl who literally uses or exploits her family to promote her OnlyFans. Guys, again. Short term, I don't mind, if you guys want to get with an OF girl or be with an OF girl or mess around with an OF girl, fine, that's fine. But guys, again, long term, think about everything that comes with a long term relationship. Mostly kids. Think about them. Is this the type of person you really want your kids to model themselves after? Or the types of genes expressed that you really want to model, you really want your progeny to have instilled in them? Do you understand? Even the family, the fact that her family is okay with helping her promote her OnlyFans. Come on, bro. Just understand the kind of values you're messing with here. Understand the kind of values, okay? Also, don't get the wrong girl pregnant, guys. Use protection till you know she's the one, bro. Use protection till you know she's the one, bro.
However, this whole degenerate way of promoting herself kind of worked out in her favor, and she's currently being managed by none other than Jack Doherty himself. She also included her little brother in some of her content, but he ended up getting bullied at school over her doing OnlyFans, and it reached the point where he had to humble Camila by telling her he had no respect for her.
Why did you pick this one?
Just the middle.
Basically, you don't think it's Umbrella. Umbrella, did you even watch Squid Game?
Do you think I'm a good sister?
No.
Bro, why?
You're my sister. You're mean to me.
Not all the time. Bro, we live in different states.
You're saying this because you're on a podcast.
No, we live in different states. How I mean to you. I mean to you when you're failing your classes, yeah.
I'm not failing.
A D.
It's not failing.
That's a D, it's failing.
F is failing.
A D is failing.
For you it is, because you're an A+ child.
Right, I am.
Shut the hell up. You're literally doing your career is in only. You can't be talking. You're selling pictures of whatever. You can't be saying all that studying was for what? For what?
Dude, why? Dude, the fact that she's doing this for content, bro. Why? Y'all have no other content but to put, bro, your little brother on blast. Again, guys, think about the type of person you want to end up with. Does this sound right to you? Does it? That's all I'm saying. Bro, she's putting her little brother on blast. Her little brother on blast on a podcast. And she's the one telling him that he's the one doing wrong. Meanwhile, you're using him to promote your OnlyFans. What? Bro. And he's getting bullied for that, by the way. She's not apologetic about that fact, by the way. She's still using him to promote her OnlyFans, but she's not apologetic about the fact that he's getting bullied by that. Not apologetic at all. She doesn't care. She don't care. Why would she care, right? Why? Just a kid. He'll be fine, right? Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention.
With her name now being on the mainstream media, Camila's story reached a lot of people who reacted to her wild promoting strategies. One of them being Pat God, who managed to get on a call with her and wasted no time in roasting her throughout all of the call. Things started off heated between the two, since Camila didn't expect there being another person on the call. As the call continued, he just kept messing with her, saying how he was a talent scout searching for OnlyFans girls who would perform really weird requests. From there, she kept getting annoyed. But Pat God just went off against her after she called her subscribers weird. Then she said she doesn't associate herself with poor people, but Pat God proceeded to completely destroy her and gave her a clear reality check.
Who the f is this?
Hi, I'm sorry.
This is Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
Got my beef is not with Jeff. Who the f is Jeff?
Hey, can we calm down here for a minute, please? My name is Jeff Bridges, all right? I'm
a
talent.
I still don't.
Camilla, you need to calm down, all right? My name is Jeff Bridges.
How do you know my name?
Because it's on your Discord profile, okay? I can read. It's literally right there. I'm simply just reading your profile.
Okay, listen here, Jeff Bridges. I still don't know who the f you are.
Well, I'm about to introduce myself. So if you'd give me 1 second to introduce myself and stop mouthing off to me, maybe you could figure it out, all right? Is it humanly possible to stop for 5 seconds? Can you do that for me? I'm just basic.
Quiet. Shut the f up, Jeff. The one down here that's been real motherfucking quiet the whole time.
Shut your ass up.
Why you talking to my boy like that, bro? Why you talking to my boy like that, bro? Why you talking to my now that turn and you look like you ain't super
The editing in this part of the video is too much, bro. Just let them talk. Like, what's with all the editing, all the sound effects and everything, bro? Just let the video play. Let them talk. Like, unless he's using some other clips that someone else did an edit of, then that other person didn't do that edit properly. But I mean, whatever. Like, just let him talk. Like, it's hard to do it. It's hard to hear when all the different sound effects of jumping in and out. Like, what the heck, man? Like, are these people stupid? People don't understand how to record nothing, fam. Not even record, just edit properly. You know what I'm saying?
Now the list of OnlyFans girls Pat God has humbled might just be endless, but some of them stand out above the rest with just how savagely he went off on them. Like this girl who started things off by dissing Pat God, since she thought he was a random guy posing as him. But the tables turned real quick right after she said she did OnlyFans for a living, because it actually gave him something to check her for. It didn't take long for her to realize she was talking with the real Pat God.
Who's Pat God? Who is this? Is this someone I don't know? I don't even know who Pat God is. Who's Pat God, guys? Can y'all tell me who Pat God is in the description? I don't know who that is. I keep hearing this Pat God. Who's Pat God? Who is this person? Might have to pay attention to this person. This person looks interesting. I'll give him a watch. It's got 5.15 million subscribers, to be fair. So, you know, shout out to him. Clearly he's doing something right. I've just never heard of Pat God before. Pack. Why Pack God? Why Pack? I'm confused.
And I'm sure they'll bring that energy right to Texas.
I'm just here to tell you, Pack is back.
You heard it from a fan right here. Pack is back.
But okay. I'll check him out. Let's get back to it.
But she just made herself a target by directly asking to get humbled for acting like she was untouchable. And he kept on going until she finally had to tap out and ask him to stop.
Why?
Yeah.
Fucking running around with these Pat God profile pictures, man, it's so cringe.
Bro, what are you even saying, bro? Do you see yourself in the camera right now? And I'm not even. Do I sound like a kid? Does this sound like a kid?
You do sound like a kid impersonating someone trying to be Pat God.
Am I missing something? Who the heck is Pat God? I've never heard of this person. Who is this? Bro, I've been on YouTube how long? No one's ever mentioned a Pat God. Who's that? I know. I'm looking at his profile right now. It says 5.15 million subscribers. So obviously he's big. But have you heard of Pat God before? I think maybe I'm just a loser. You know, it's possible. Maybe I'm just late to the party. You know me. I like showing up late to the party, boy. You know the vibes. Y'all know the vibes. Stop acting like you don't know.
Pack is back.
You heard it from a fan right here. Pack is back.
Out my Amazon wish lists and shit.
Stop impersonating Pat God and get a fucking job.
Get a job? Okay, excuse me. What do you do for a living? Can you please let us know what you do for a living, Mrs. High and Mighty CEO of E-Girls over here on Discord? What do you do? What?
I do OnlyFans. Thanks for asking.
Oh, you do OnlyFans? Yo, you do OnlyFans, bro. No, wait, listen, bro. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but for you to come on here and tell me to get a job when the only form of occupation you've ever had is twerking your ass on a camera.
Damn, son. Hey, it's rough in these streets, boy. Okay, I'm starting to realize that maybe Pat God is the one who's editing his videos this way. It's not this guy. Shout out Caleb Reports. I'm not trying to say you're nobody, Caleb. Shout out Caleb Reports. Whole time IG Caleb Reports. Guys, again, link to the original video will be in the description. But I'm not particularly okay with the the editing style, bro. He's just screaming and making noise and putting sound effects and a bunch of images throwing at your head. Like, bro, just play the conversation. If you're really that guy and really know how to go after people, really know how to discuss a problem or discuss a topic, you don't need all these effects to make you sound, oh, you dunking on her, bro. You dunking on her. Because it's just loud. It just ruins the video, bro. Just play the conversation if you're really him, bro. That's all you got to do.
Shut the actually don't give a fucking shit, bro. You're so fucking annoying, and I've never fucking met someone as fucking annoying as you.
Another streamer who constantly goes on to humble OnlyFans girls in his podcast is the Bill Clinton kid, also known as Matan Evan.
Why, bro? Okay, I'm starting to notice a trend in this video. Like, you got Doherty, you got Zerka, you've got Matan. I don't know who Pat God is. I don't know, but I'm starting to notice a pattern here. These are like RP native, RP alternative type people, bro. Like, and then just general idiots. I'm keeping it PG. General idiots. Okay, like the fact that Matan is in this, Jack Doherty, John Zerka. Like, bro, maybe we should take this a little more lightheartedly, right? Because I know how idiotic these people are. Like, if you watch them, they're idiots. Like, don't even get it twisted. These guys are idiots. But take this with a grain of salt, because if these are the main people mentioned in the guys going after people, then I don't know if we can judge these girls too hard, bro. You should look at who they're talking to. You really should. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
During one episode, he invited a group of girls and their manager to just chat and talk about their careers, one of the girls being Ms. Kif's sister. But things got heated when he asked the manager to step in, since he wanted to argue with him about having girls do that type of content for money. The manager went on to say that everyone on the internet whore themselves in some way or another. The guy then went on to say that he was saving the girls from being prostitutes, since he believed they would continue doing more things if he wasn't their manager, like he was some kind of savior. Matan quickly caught on to this and had to blow his smoke, saying that they could do much more than just sell their bodies, especially if they didn't have the influence from someone like him.
Well, obviously that's not in Hashem's favor, so what are you saying?
Well, obviously I have tattoos as well and
No,
other
I'm
things
saying,
that's
so
not
you're
gonna...
completely off the grid.
Yes.
I'm not very religious myself, but I mean...
This generation of people, you know, we've adapted to the society that we live in, and unfortunately now we have to kind of accept this or we can't survive unless you're going to live off grid in the forest. We can't that pimp women out on the street, but instead
So you're comparing yourself to pimps?
No, people
Not a
compare
very high level to
managers.
be
People
on.
compare managers to pimps.
Well, yeah, it's a very comparable thing.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so...
Yes.
One second, Sneaker.
So my point is, a manager of anything, an artist, OnlyFans,
No, it's
is
completely separate.
preventing people from doing the things that they would otherwise do. These women in this room, maybe, if they were desperate, I'm not sure, would possibly go out in the street and sell their bodies, but instead they take pictures of themselves and sell it on
That's
the
a
internet.
fallacy. You can't use the point that since they could be doing something, they would be doing that and you're the savior for them.
He was saving them from being prostitutes. Oh, so he thinks he's a savior, making them OnlyFans girls and making them put them, expose themselves online for money. He thinks he's the savior. Right? That's what he thinks he is. Oh, no. They could be doing prostitution. Instead, I have them out here exposing themselves on camera and they're getting money for it. I'm the savior. I'm the Jesus. What a world we live in, guys. What a world we live in. Haram!
Haram! Fucking haram. This is haram! Haram! Say it! This is haram.
You're not making a good point.
The comparison is it's better.
No, that's not a comparison. You're acting as if they only have one job outside of that. That's a fallacy. That's not how it works.
Sneeko has also been able to humble OnlyFans girls for choosing to do that for a living.
Okay, stop. See, now you got Nico here, bro. Never mind. I can see a pattern here of individual. Like, I'm starting to see pattern of individual here. You're not even showing like proper people who actually like trying to understand and but like try and show how you can possibly do other things than the OF route, right? You're putting people who are butthurt emotional twats, essentially, right? I was gonna say something way meaner, but I'll keep it PG. They're butthurt emotional twats. These are the guys you're showing on this video. Caleb reports. I don't know who you are, Caleb. I'm not trying to go at you or anything, but you gotta go. If you're gonna make content, at least if you're gonna make content like this, you know, at least make content on people who are respectable to listen to. None of the people you mentioned are respectable. Now, I don't know who Pat God is, right? I'm not sure who that is.
Pack is back.
You heard it from a fan right here. Pac is back.
And I know you're gonna say Kai later, so that's one. At least you had one. But so far, nah, dog. Nah.
Another time he humbled an OnlyFans girl was when he had some time alone with Neon's girlfriend, Sam Frank. He took that time to try and get Sam to stop doing content and find a better path for her life. During this, she kept trying to say that doing OnlyFans was the best decision for her, even when Sneeko told her that quitting would be the best decision for her to live a life without sin.
I think you should quit your Satanism forever, and then come back to being a good girl. Be a good sister to me. As your brother, it's just making me upset that you're contributing negativity to the world and making these people upset.
When you ask me that question,
It's
my
not a question.
mind...
I'm saying you should quit.
Okay, when you say that to me, that makes my mind run on into why would he not want what's best for me? Because you know anybody who does OnlyFans...
It's saving your soul. It's going to get you into Jannah.
It's the best business option for any girl right now.
Can you take that money with you when you die?
No.
No. So hopefully that's the best thing you can do is make it into heaven, make it into Jannah.
I want to go to heaven.
I would like to see you there.
I don't want to go to hell.
I would like to see you there. But the quickest way to get there is quitting.
To be honest with you, I saw somewhat of this stream over here with Sneeko and Sam. I think Neon is the idiot in this point, because Neon's just a dummy. Like, if you know who Neon is, Neon's just dumb. He's an idiot, okay? Like, I'll stand on business on that. That guy's an idiot. And I'll be honest, man. I think Sam is just taking advantage of an idiot. Even though everybody keeps telling him he's an idiot, she's just taking advantage of an idiot. I think some way he's coming up on it. I think he gets some sort of cut or something. I don't think they're actually dating. There's no way. Because Neon ain't a Chad, bro. Neon's an idiot. Okay, trust me. But I saw the stream with Sam and Sneeko, and I don't think it was fair for Sneeko to go after Sam for Neon being the idiot. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not like Neon wasn't warned before. Neon been warned, but Neon's an idiot. So, that's how the game goes.
That's not the only time that Sam got humbled by a streamer. There was also this other time between her and Vitaly, when the streamer showed up during one of Neon's streams to prank him by making him autograph some pictures of Sam he took from her OnlyFans. Sam wasn't too happy about this though, and after arguing for a while, gave Vitaly more than just her opinion. As soon as he got out, he called the cops on Sam to get her arrested for assault. A few minutes later, the cops tracked down the car Sam and Neon were in, and proceeded to detain her and were questioning her about the whole thing.
What's up? What the f wrong with you? Nothing. I wanted to get an autograph. Do you have a problem? No. 2 + 2 is 4. Look how nervous he is. I'm not nervous. Do you want to start fucking problem? Yo, you're dating an OnlyFans girl, bro. You're a grown man doing this. Oh yeah. So what? Fucking Indian twins. You're an Indian twins, bro. You're a fucking Indian twins. Come on, let me fucking dick, bro. Yeah, what's up, my boy? I'm not gonna touch your boy. I'm 19 years old. You're a I wanted your autograph. I'm a fan, bro. I want to get an autograph, bro. Too, bro. You're a loser. I'm a loser? Who gives a fuck about you? Dan, we're hurt. You're hurt, bro. You're hurt. Oh. We kissed now. Oh, that was amazing. Calling 911. No, he's not. You didn't, bro, you don't play with me. 911 operator 245.
No, Vitaly is a G. Okay, again, another. If you know the story of Vitaly has his own problems and stuff, right? But I never knew that he showed up on Neon streaming and trying to get Neon to sign all her OnlyFans photo. Oh my goodness! How come I'm only just seeing this clip? Why didn't this clip go more, more viral? Because I didn't hear anybody of my people, like the usual commentators, talk about this. So. I mean, I get it's Neon content. Nobody really cares about Neon content and Vitaly content these days. You know what I'm saying? No, not really. But that probably would have been more gangster to watch out of everything, in my opinion. That probably be one hell of a thing to watch. But anyway, I digress. Let's get back straight into it, yeah?
Now let's move on to Kai Cenat and Duke Dennis, since they had to deal with an OnlyFans girl who is trying to set up Kai while they were doing a stream together.
I think this might be the only credible source where you can be like, okay, maybe we should take this and then we should pay attention to this. So if it's Duke and Kai, like these guys aren't what those other guys you just saw were. Trust me. Not even close, bro. Trust me, okay? Not even close.
While they were talking, She kept getting random calls, and Kai noticed that she had her GPS location still on. After a while, they told Kai that there was a guy outside of the amp house, so he had to go and check it out while she acted like it wasn't a big deal. But Duke wouldn't let that slide, and after hearing about all the trouble she was causing, he barged into Kai's room and immediately kicked her out before she could do anything else.
Plugs don't touch.
You told me you was gonna touch
I tell you what, look. Nigga, I just got DoorDash, nigga, and somebody outside, nigga.
Stop.
Bro,
Well, chat. Chat. Anyways, chat. You people crazy, bro. So.
I watched that shit, bro. I watched that from downstairs, but you got niggas calling and he yelling and all that weird shit. You gotta go, bro. Hey, Con!
Bro, they tripping.
But Kai also had to completely destroy an OnlyFans model's career after she tried to mess with him, because after the two had a small relationship, she began to post stories talking trash about Kai, saying how he had paid to do stuff with her, and saying how he owed her money. What she didn't expect was that Kai's response would be to dedicate a whole stream to shed some light into her extortion attempts, where he even showed chat his real transaction history to prove she was lying about the whole thing. He also went on to say that he was already prepared for something like this to happen, so he made her sign a non-disclosure agreement. So just by talking about the relationship, he was in some real trouble. If that wasn't enough already, he purchased 2 domains with both her real and stage name, where he compiled everything she did, so that people who searched for her would find them even before they ran into her OnlyFans page.
Bro, why would you go online to talk about something you signed an NDA for? Not even just go online and try and like mask it. Maybe be behind someone else, let someone else do it. Bro, your face is on it, your voice is on it, it's live. Something you signed an NDA for. Bro, he can mess you up. Super. You understand? Like super mess you up. When you sign something, that's legally binding. It's legally binding. Especially in the most litigious country in the world. Like, are you dumb? Bro, again, this is the society we are living in, everybody. This is the society we're living. Also, just a broad piece of advice. If there's any time something needs your signature on it, have someone look at it first. Anything, it doesn't matter. Usually, a lot of people will be like, well, no, there are some things you don't have to put your signature. No, but most people are stupid. So, to everybody, just have someone look at it first, okay? It would be advisable. It doesn't hurt to have a third eye, look at it, make sure everything's kosher. That doesn't hurt, okay? Make sure you do that before you put your name on something. Especially if you're putting your name on something you haven't even read. Like, no, don't do that. Do you understand? That's stupid.
Man, you know when some be cat. When all a can say is, let's not talk about it. It's a finesse. Man, ain't no finesse. You played your you was supposed to pay me my other half to keep quiet. You did it. I hit you up. You didn't want to respond. You thought I was going to take the little chump change that you paid me not to say nothing. No, I need all my funds. What are you talking about? Or I'm just going to put this all over the world and I'm going to get my funds from everybody else.
I sent $5,000 on October 4th at 12:29 p.m. on a Wednesday. Okay, you guys seen that, right? Okay. Oh wait, there's another one. Wait, Kai, hold on. You also sent $5,000 on November 10th at 12:34 a.m. Okay, following me. Y'all following me? 23. Let's go to let me see, October for me, please. Okay, as you can see, these are my good friends. There's a Escalade in there. That my dudes get 2,000 whenever she wants. She get whatever she want. Okay, nothing there. She saved as Layla Red in my phone. On God, you're saved as Layla Red in my phone. Kiara Rush, I'm on you now. Kiara Rush, we call you KR now. All right, go to November. Stop. Oh no, wait, hold on, Kiara. What did you post to me, Kiara? Not only did you sign an NDA, but you also, while I was sleeping, butt-ass naked, revenge porn is revealing or sexually explicit image or videos of a person posted on the internet, typically by a former sexual partner without the consent of the object and in order to cause.
The fact that he dedicated a whole stream to this girl, kind of adds up, you know? Kind of adds up. But it's a hot climate. That's the issue, right? We live in a very hot climate. Like, it takes and this is such a true statement, and always remember this, it could take years and years and years for you to even have somewhat of a reputation, not like a gold standard reputation, like who has a gold standard reputation? Like LeBron James, right? It could take years and years and years to get maybe what 10% reputation LeBron has, right? But it can all go away like that in 1 second. 1 second, it can go like that. That's the crazy part about today. So I understand why Kai would make a whole stream on that, because he doesn't want to be seen like a specific way. And that's unfortunately the climate we're in. Like, one thing can take everything you work for. Again, like I said, you can be working 10, 15 years to get 10% of a reputation LeBron has, but it can be gone. You understand? It's the world we live in, babe.
In this last, OnlyFans model got stumped when she went on to Adam Sosnick's podcast to talk about doing content for a living. They began talking about the topic of finding a partner and settling down after pursuing a career doing OnlyFans. But she was having a delusional stance on that matter, saying how all the men she managed to date were trash, and how she wanted to have a meaningful relationship with a millionaire. So Adam asked her why she thought a guy like that would want to be with her, but she couldn't even give a straight answer, saying how if they were the right guy, they would learn to love her with their OnlyFans past and bringing nothing to the table. If you want to see more videos about the wildest streamer moments, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and check out some of the other uploads we have.
Okay, that's it. It seems like awesome. Well, that's the end of the video, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I want to thank you so much for watching. We are building a community here in 2025, so please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting what your favorite part of the video was. If you didn't have a favorite part and you didn't like the video, comment what you didn't like about the video. Don't forget to follow all my socials. I'm sure I'll have them somewhat down here. But as always, please make sure to check in with your loved ones, and please check in with yourself. Make sure everything is good. And if you need any help, again, let's help each other down, build this community. Leave it down in the comment section. We will help each other out. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Much love to you. Peace.